Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Pepin Gymnasium on the campus of Middlebury College for this afternoon's NESCAC quarterfinal game between the second-seeded Middlebury College Panthers, the hosts today, and the seventh-seeded Bates College Bobcats. NESCAC basketball season started with 11 teams competing for the conference championship, and now we're down to 8. The quarterfinal action today. This is one of 4 quarterfinals. Doubleheader here at Middlebury. Women's quarterfinal between 4th-seeded Middlebury and 5th-seeded Colby will be in the second game. Other quarterfinals, 4th-seeded Wesleyan hosting 5th-seeded Trinity. Top-seeded Tufts is hosting Hamilton. 2 p.m. start in that game as well. And 3rd-seeded Amherst is taking on 6th-seeded Williams at a 2 o'clock tip-off as well. Trinity Wesleyan, a 3 p.m. tip-off down in Wesleyan. Starters for Bates. They'll go with number 0 in the backcourt, number 0, senior Jerome Darling, 5'8", senior guard, as well as number 23 in the backcourt, 6'3", freshman Nick Gilpin, and number 11, another freshman, 6'2", guard Jeff Spellman. And up front for the Bobcats, the Delpeche twins, 6'7", Marcus Delpeche wears number 5, and 6'8" senior Malcolm Delpeche wears number 22. Delpeche twins, tremendous heading into in their senior year, tremendous 4-year careers at Bates. Marcus Delpeche went over the 1,000 points mark in the last game. Bates' last game, a victory over lost to Williams. He now has 1,007 points. Also the career rebound leader at Bates. 684 and a career 55% field goal percentage. Malcolm Delpeche, 871 career points, also over 600 rebounds, 626 rebounds, and a career 51% field goal shooter. Panthers, Jake Brown out of the starting lineup. Will have Brian Jones in the backcourt, 6'1", senior number 2, along with number 15, Jack Daly, 6'3", junior guard, and number 11, Matt Santamore. NESCAC leading scorer in both league games and in conference games. Matt Santamore, 6'3", senior out of Swanton, Vermont. Up front for Middlebury starters today, number 31, Nick Tarantino, 6'7", junior from Dedham, Mass. And from Westford, Mass., number 32, 6'7", sophomore Eric McCord. Head coaches, John Furbush in his 9th season at Bates alum. Taking on Jeff Brown, 20th season at Middlebury. Prior to Middlebury, he spent 3 years as the head coach at Bates. So we've got, of course, Russ Riley, a Bates alum on the Middlebury bench. So we've got Bates on both benches. Bates connections on both benches. John Furbush, at the time, one of the youngest coaches in Division III. Now has grown up a bit on the bench. Very good guy. Bates alum, a Maine native. Bobcats wearing their garnet and white. Panthers white with blue. Tarantino will jump it up with Marcus Delpeche, and glad to have you aboard NSN, the official home of the NESCAC playoffs and Middlebury College basketball all season long. Man-to-man for Middlebury is Marcus Delpeche up top, 23 in the corner, Nick Gilpin. Here's Darling. Darling shoots the 3 very well, smallest guy on the floor, but can really shoot it from outside. Delpeche to Delpeche, jumper no good. Bates looking to slow the tempo down. Jones with the rebound. Middlebury looks to push it. Santamore now, baseline drive floater, good. Matt Santamore, first bucket of the game for Middlebury. Fast break attack for the Panthers. Now Bates runs it up the floor, back the other way. Santamore's averaged 30 points per game in the last 3. They get it into Delpeche, collapse on him, stolen away by Daly. Here's Santamore again to the hole. He's fouled. And first foul of the game on Bates. It'll be Middlebury basketball under their own basket. It's on Gilpin, Nick Gilpin, the freshman. First foul on him. So Daly will check it in. Here's Jones, top of the key. Takes a step in on the drive. Tarantino finds himself open, but blocked by Marcus Delpeche. Panthers swing it around. Santamore long 3. No good. Rebound goes to Gilpin. Bates pushes it the other way. Slowed the tempo down the first possession. Darling will shoot the three, no good, short. Rebound Tarantino. Middlebury will push it the other way. Jones will pull up for three on the fast break, no good. Marcus Delpeche the rebound. And the second turnover of the game by Bates. They throw it away. It'll be Middlebury basketball. Mentioned Jack Daly running the point today with Jake Brown out of the lineup. Jack's had three double-doubles this year, almost had a triple-double as well. 3 double-doubles, a unique way, all 3 different kinds. He's had points, rebounds, double figures, points, assists as they get into McCord, up and under, no good. Stumbled on the way through. Daly points, rebounds, points, assists, and assist rebounds. 3 double-doubles, all 3 ways. Another turnover on Bates. A slipping on the other way was Spellman, freshman guard, who's really come into his own, stepped into the lineup. This is just missed a bunch of games at the beginning. This is Spellman's 16th game, first start of the season. Long three, Santamore, good, Matt Santamore. Gives the Panthers a 5-0 lead. Spellman in his 15 games, including all 10 conference games, averaging just shy of 10 points a game, freshman out of the Boston area. And taking the three will be Nick Gilpin, knocks it down. Gilpin with the first triple, gets Bates on the boards. Panthers push it the other way. Santamore again will drive on Gilpin. Bates playing a zone. Yes, 2-3 zone for the Bobcats. Panthers recognize that, and McCord lays it in off the Jones assist. First deuce of the game for the Panthers' big men. Bates gets it into Delpeche. Now Darling will run it. Pick and roll to Delpeche. Delpeche on the drive. Kind of fumbled it. Travels. Third turnover early going for Bates. Timeout call. 30-second timeout call by John Furbush. Bobcats 1 of 3 from the floor to start, but heard now 4 turnovers on Bates. Panthers 3 of 6 from the floor. Santamore with a couple of buckets. Panthers had a rare midweek game before the NESCAC tournament. They played Plattsburgh State on Tuesday. Kind of a home game for Matt Santamore. Swanton, Vermont, not that far away over the causeway to Rouse's Point and right down the Northway, and I think within 20 minutes, half an hour, half as far as Middlebury. Coming to Middlebury from Swanton, Vermont, is Plattsburgh, New York. Matt Santamore, big crowd of Missisquoi and Swanton people at the game. Matt didn't let him down at an efficient 30 points in, I believe, 24 minutes against the Cardinals. Middlebury now 6-2 in 8 games against NCAA tournament teams from a year ago, including 6 straight wins. Losses lost to Tufts and Endicott. Darling almost picked that Jones pocket. Against the zone. Daly thought about the three. Now Tarantino all looking at the high-low. 4 on the shot clock. Jones to the basket. Off the window, no good. He's called on the charge. So Jones setting up for the charge was number 5, Marcus Delpeche. And he drew the charge. Jones on the cut. Picks up the first foul for Middlebury. Here's Gilpin in the forecourt. To Spellman now. Panthers man-to-man. Darling, he got away with an extra step there. Marcus Delpeche up top. Rolls it into his brother, but stolen away by Tarantino. 5th turnover on Bates. Panthers will push it. Now they spread the floor against the Bates zone. Santamore will try the long three. Got it, Matt Santamore. His second triple on the cross-court pass from Ryan Jones. Santamore 8 of Middlebury's 10 points to start the game. 2 threes make 92 for the season. Now he's a Panthers single-season record holder. 12 on the shot clock. Around the corner is Spellman. Darling in the corner. Jones on him. Darling on the cut. Denied by 2 on the shot clock, and they got it off. And Delpeche with the rebound. Fresh clock for Bates. Kind of wild shot. It did hit the rim. And Delpeche in good position for the offensive rebound. That was Malcolm. And his shot, close shot, no good. Rebound tip from Tarantino to Daly. Panthers push it. Jones, far side. Bryan will try the three. Got it. Panthers 3 straight three-pointers against 3 out of 4 against the Bates zone. They lead it by 10 early on. Malcolm Delpeche foul line jumper, no good. Rebound Daly. Panthers will push it. McCord running the floor. And blocked by Malcolm Delpeche. No goaltend. Ball hit the window. Looked like it hit the window first. That would be automatic, but block shot for Malcolm Delpeche. Leads the NESCAC there. They answer the other way. Jeff Spellman with a bucket stops the Panthers' run. Malcolm Delpeche leads the NESCAC 74 block shots. Santamore steps in on the pass from Jones, knocks it down. Santamore with 10 points. Here's 5 minutes 45 seconds into the contest. Panthers double. Malcolm Delpeche, another steal. Santamore off to the races. Has Jones in the middle. Will call a timeout to save the possession. Heady play for the academic all-district selection. Only one from the NESCAC to receive that honor. Division III in men's basketball. So the Panthers use a timeout. Santamore saves the possession. Middlebury blistering 3 of 5 from three-point range. Santamore with 2, Jones with 1. Shooting 60% from the floor. Middlebury won the first meeting up at Bates earlier this season. Panthers bounced back from the first conference loss of the year, losing at Tufts. Panthers held off Bates 79-71 in Waterville, Maine. This is the first ever meeting between the two teams in the postseason. Substitutions, get to the lineups here in a moment. Santamore tries another three, got it. That's 3 for Santamore, 13 points for Matt. Panthers lead it by 13. Darling looks to answer the other way, no good. McCord to the rebound, and the Panthers push it. Santamore quickly into Majors. Majors draws the double team and picks up the offensive foul, as drawing a charge is Malcolm Delpeche. Second on the Panthers. Good recognition by the senior. As I mentioned, first time the Panthers and Bobcats have met in the NESCAC men's basketball tournament. Both teams' 13th appearance in the quarterfinals. Middlebury 8-4 all-time in the quarters. Bates 5-7. Panthers defending NESCAC champions. Have won 3 titles. Bates has been to the finals once. 5 in the shot clock. Darling will have to force the 3. No good. McCord with the rebound. Panthers push it to Majors. Adis off the window and in from Matt Santamore. Majors' first bucket. Panthers big men run the floor well. And Santamore with a touchdown pass. As here's Spellman up top, no good. McCord with the rebound, has it taken away though by number 12, Justin Zukowski. Zukowski in the game for Bates. Darling, Zukowski, number 4, Quinn Leary. Malcolm Delpeche and number 11, Spellman starter stays in as well. I almost throw it away again. Darling with good hands. And Spellman will try a 3, good. Jeff Spellman has 5, the freshman. And Bates will pick it up full court. The 3-quarter court pressure. It looks like they've gone man-to-man now with number 11, Spellman, checking Santamore. Pick and roll. They get into Majors. McCord to Majors. And Adisa lays it in. Second bucket. Nice feed from Eric McCord. Liam Knott, number 33, into the game for Middlebury, as well as Majors. Daly, McCord, and Santamore also on the floor. Panthers man-to-man. They look for Malcolm Delpeche inside. It's that three-point bid good by number 4, Quinn Leary. 3 3-pointers and a deuce have made up Bates scoring today. They do shoot the three as a team very well. Daly looks to Majors inside. Off the double, finds McCord. That one's goaltending. And McCord from Majors. McCord returns the favor. Into the game now for the Bobcats, number 13, Sean Strickland. Strickland's only played in 5 games. Hurt early on, came back, played a couple late games, conference games, including a game against Williams. Junior, 5'9" junior guard. Long 3 attempt by Zukowski, got it, 4-3 for Bates. And they've cut it to 10, so they've battling back with the triple, but they need some stops on the defensive end. Matt Folger in for the Panthers as well. They get it into Majors down low. Mismatch with Leary. Now he senses it. Watch out for Delpeche on the weak side. We've got a jump ball, held ball. Will give Middlebury the possession. 15 on the shot clock for the Panthers. Ryan Jones back in. Matt Sanamore will check out. Also in for the Bobcats, number 33, 6'7", Max Eaton. Daly off the Folger curl. Finds Naughton. Williams' strength, 3-point shooting, and Bates knows that, and right on him was Zukowski. Daly will try the 3, no good. Rebound, Zukowski. Bates the other way, looking to cut it to single digits. Here's Eaton high post. Strickland will drive, cut in, slips a bit, stolen away by Daly. 7th turnover on Bates. Panthers come back the other way. Daly kicks it to Naughton. And we got a foul first. Foul on Daly before he fed the ball, kicked it out to Naughton. It's on Leary. Second on Bates, first on Quinn. Panthers defending NESCAC champions, as I mentioned. Jones pocket baseline drive, no good. Good block out by Eaton, allowing Zukowski to get the rebound. Bates another chance to cut it to single digits. Middlebury 16-8 all-time in the NESCAC tournament, 10-1 at home. This year, the Panthers at home are 12-1, including 5-0 against the NESCAC. Like they've been unbeaten against NESCAC foes the last 2 years at home, including 12 straight. Win over Amherst to close out the season 2 years ago, and then they run the table the last 2 years, including quarterfinal win last year over Wesleyan. Bobcats back in the tournament after a year's absence as Daly cuts to the hole off the window and in. Jack Daly's first bucket. Panthers lead it by 12. 8 straight wins, 2 for Middlebury in the quarterfinals, and this is the 10th time in the last 11 years they've hosted a quarterfinal game. To the hole, blocked by Folger on Leary. Leary gets the rebound, 10 on the shot clock. Ooh, nice spin move by Strickland. Kicks it to Eaton in the corner, and he traveled. Another turnover. That's 8 on Bates. Bates 5 field goals in the early going and 8 turnovers. Sanamore back in for Middlebury, and Tarantino as well. So Jones, Tarantino, Naughton, Sanamore, and Folger for Middlebury. Sanamore will run the point. Folger will try the 3 from the Sanamore feed, no good. Skying for the rebound. Good block out was Strickland. Strickland, good junior guard, missed most of the way. Played in just 5 games this year, 1 in conference play. Made 3 starts early on, averaging 7 points a game. On the flex cut, Leary will try the baseline, kicks it to Zukowski, steps in. Jumper no good, rebound Tarantino. Santamore now pushing it up the floor. Pick and roll to Tarantino. Nick takes it himself, lays it in. Got a little help from the window. Had Folger on the left side, but took it himself and laid it in. Good interior passing again for Middlebury, and they lead it by 14. Tarantino's first bucket. Here's Strickland. Cuts to the middle. Strickland stolen away by Santamore. Ninth turnover on Bates. Santamore will pull up from three. No good. Folger tried to tip the rebound to Tarantino, but coming away with it was Eaton. And here's Strickland in the forecourt. Zukowski, he'll fire from three. No good. Santamore with a rebound. Panthers push it. They leave it for Jones. Bryan will try the three. Rounded out. Rebound Eaton. Panthers strong defensively. 9 turnovers already for Bates. To the hole. Wild shot by Spellman. No good. Panthers clear the boards. Running the floor. Tarantino off the window and in. Nick Tarantino with the bucket. Another fast break bucket. Panthers lead it by 16. We've got a timeout called by John Furbush. We have full timeout. Santamore with 13 points to start. 5 of 7 from the floor. 3 of 5 from three-point range. Panthers inside. Combination of Tarantino, McCord, and Majors have missed just 2 shots, both by McCord. They are 6 for 8 overall. Comparison to Delpeche brothers, who've been on the bench, are 0 for 3 combined. Marcus Delpeche, their 1,000-point scorers, third leading scorer in the NESCAC, has not even taken a shot. Actually, he's 9th in the league in scoring, beg your pardon. 2nd in rebounds and 9th in field goal percentage. Quick look at the NESCAC scoreboard. Other action early on. Williams on top of Amherst, 10-8. 13:01 in the first half there. Tufts on top of Hamilton, 6-2, 14:23 left to go in first half early on. Spellman leads Bates with 5. Santamore leads Middlebury with 13 here. Bates 9 turnovers, Middlebury just 2. Panthers shooting 59%. Malcolm Delpeche into the game, and he can't hang on. 10 turnovers now on Bates as he fell to the floor. Jones the other way, had his pass inside blocked. Joey Layton into the game for Middlebury, number 22. McCord now up top, leaves it for Santamore. Now they find Layton on the wing. Joey's shot no good. Delpeche. Marcus with the rebound. Over Tarantino's got to watch the fouls there. Both Delpeche's back into the game. Here's Marcus up top, no good. His first shot of the game. Panthers push it again. Santamore. Layton looking inside, finds Tarantino high post. Panthers won't try the high-low with the Delpeche brothers in. Santamore will try a 3 though. No good. Layton battling for the rebound, and he fouls number 14, Tom Coyne, into the game. Foul on Layton. Got tangled up there, both battling for the basketball. His first, Middlebury's third. Daly back in for the Panthers. Brian Jones checks out. Darling back in for Middlebury. Strickland takes a seat. And good to see Sean Strickland in the lineup. Never like to see guys, especially upper class players, miss a lot of time, but he battled back for the playoffs. Delpeche to Delpeche, lays it in. That's Marcus with the bucket from his brother Malcolm. Bates stops the small Middlebury run. Panthers lead it still by 14. Santamore off the curl around the Tarantino screen. Finds McCord down low. Up and under. No call on the travel. Kicks it back out. Santamore wide open 3. Got it. Matt Santamore, 4th three-pointer here in the first half. 15 minutes in. Quickly the other way. Delpeche off the glass. No good. Tarantino with the foul. Nick, good job running all the way back. Not a bad foul there. Middlebury for Tarantino. His first, 4th on Middlebury. Matt Santamore, 4 3-pointers now in his career, climbing the ladder at Middlebury, 228. And Marcus Delpeche, first free throw attempt for either team, knocks it down. Delpeche just 57% from the line. Delpeche twins out of Wilmington, Delaware. Makes them both. He's got 4 after starting 0 for 3, I believe, from the floor. Majors back in for Middlebury. Finds Santamore on the cut, up and under. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line. Matt Santamore fouled on the way through. Had to watch for the Delpeches inside.
His first personal, third team foul. Matt Santamore will shoot 2.
Draws the foul on Malcolm Delpeche. First free throw by for Matt, good. That's struggled, at least for him, from the line early in the season and mid-season. Now up to 74%. Makes them both. 18 already for Santamore. He's 4th all-time at Middlebury now with 1,563 points. Long 3 by Tom Coyne. Good. Bobcats have answered with a 3-pointer. They've made 5 so far from 5 different players. Leighton to Santamore. Matt will try another 3 from the corner. Around and out. Ball batted around. Tipped out of there by Marcus Delpeche. Quickly the other way comes Coyne. Floater, no good. Santamore with a rebound. Panthers push it. Here's Daly, left side. Jack to the hole. Leaves it for McCord. Double teamed inside. Tries to get it out. Majors swings it to Leighton. Daly now will drive baseline in the middle of Majors, blocked inside by Marcus Delpeche. And here comes Bates the other way. Panthers interior passing, not quite the same with those two in there. And at the other end with the left hand, Marcus Delpeche lays it in. He's got 6. Scoreless through the first 10 minutes, has 6 points for Bates since he came back into the game after a lengthy rest. Leighton will try the 3 wide open, no good. Majors with the offensive rebound, new clock for the Panthers. Daly around the McCord screen. Daly will go to the hole. Lefty layup. Can't get it to go. McCord couldn't hold on to the rebound. Here comes Bates the other way. They have the chance to, with a 3, cut it to single digits, but pulling up for 2 is knocking it down. Spellman, he's got 7. It's a 10-point game. Santamore looks to answer for Middlebury. Does. Another 5 3-pointers for Santamore. Assist Daly. Delpeche the other way, no good. Leighton can't come up with a rebound. McCord hustles in. And timeout call by Middlebury. They save the possession. Matt Santamore unconscious from beyond the arc. 5 for 9 from 3-point range. Has 21 points already. He had 30 the other night against Plattsburgh State, 28 against Trinity on Saturday, and 31 against Amherst previous Friday night. Now 16 games this year, 20-plus points. Career high of 6 3-pointers. He's done that twice this year, starting with a home opener against New Paltz, so keep an eye on that. But Panthers, who've won 8 straight, have done it recently with blistering first halves, including 61 points against Amherst, one of the best defensive teams in NESCAC history. Traditionally in the NESCAC history, 61 points against Amherst in the first half. Matt Folger in for Middlebury. Jones back in as well. We got an illegal screen inside. I believe it's on Jack Daly. It is. Turnover on Middlebury. Daly's first, team's 5th. Panthers 5 fouls on the board Bates with 3. Panthers have forced 10 Bates turnovers, committed just 3 now for Middlebury. Middlebury 6 of 16 from 3-point range. Really the difference here. And we got an offensive foul the other way, and it's on number 5, Marcus Delpeche. Fourth on Bates, fourth foul on Bates with 2:08 to go. Bobcats have Marcus and Malcolm Delpeche, Darling, Coyne, and number 11, Jeff Spellman on the floor. Panthers pick and roll, go to Folger. Matt pick and pop actually knocks it down. Jumper by Folger from Santamore. And the other way, Delpeche fouled, gets it to go. And Delpeche now 8 points, chance to make it 9. Folger's first foul. And the 6th on Middlebury. So shooting double bonus the rest of the first half. With just less than 2 minutes to go will be Bates. So shooting the bonus. Delpeche knocks it down. He's got 9 points. All in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Daly, Majors, Tarantino now in. Jones and Santamore for the Panthers. Santamore top of the key, 3-pointer. That's going to be off. Darling with the rebound. Middlebury hustles back on D. So Delpeche brothers first down the floor. They roll it into Marcus. Kicks it out to Coyne. Darling now resets. They clear out for Marcus. Tries to feed it to his brother. Tipped away by Tarantino. Bates basketball under the hoop. There's Spellman up top for the Bobcats. They spread the floor a bit. 5 in the shot clock. Coyne sees that, fires the 3. Got it. Tom Coyne, second triple. Big trip for Bates with the 3-pointer. Minute to go before halftime. Here's Tarantino. Jones looked at Daly. Now gets it to Jack. 14 on the shot clock. Jack around the corner with the right hand. Crossover dribble poked away by Bates. Ball on the deck. Middlebury sneaks it out of there. Jones tries the 3. Got it! Brian Jones, second 3-pointer after Daly on the floor and out of bounds. Bates, actually, I think we're going to have a foul here on Majors. Majors looking like Devin McCourty running the floor. Picks up the foul. That's the second on Adisa. Delpeche brothers trying to sneak away. Back to the foul line, Malcolm Delpeche. Shooting 1-1. Misses it. Brother gets his rebound. He misses the putback and gets another rebound. Malcolm now emphatically jams it home. Panthers one shot, play from one shot, leading by 10 heading into halftime. Santamore has it up top, draws Delpeche out, gets it into Tarantino. Tarantino off the window, no good. Majors tips it up again, and that'll do it for the first half. So the Panthers, outstanding defensive effort, hold Bates to just 33 points. The Bobcats turn it over 11 times. Middlebury shoots 52% from the floor. Actually 50% after the last miss. 50% from the floor. 7 of 18 from 3-point range, 39%. Bobcats just 41% from the floor and 50% from 3-point range. Kept them around here in the first half. Jeff Spellman leads Bates with 7 points. Marcus Delpeche with 6 points, 3 rebounds. Tom Coyne with 6 points. But Matt Santamore for Middlebury in the first half, 21 points, including 5 3-pointers, 7 of 12 from the floor for the Panthers. Brian Jones with a pair of 3s for 6, and Middlebury leads Bates 43-33 at the break. So we're going to take a break here at halftime. It's Middlebury 43, second seed to Middlebury 43, 7-3 Bates 33. Be back for second half action after a short intermission. You're watching Middlebury College men's basketball live on NSN.
Monterey is incredible. I moved from the East Coast. I've lived through many harsh winters, so first of all, the weather is unbelievable.
I love the fact that I live 5 blocks away from the beach and I can sort of fall asleep listening to the sea lions bark every single night.
The bike path runs along the coast for miles and miles, so if you need a break from work, school, assignments, then getting some fresh air and being on the water is an amazing opportunity.
I love the ocean and we're so close. We're only a 5-minute walk from the beach.
The aquarium is one of my favorite spots. Every time I have somebody visiting town, I take the opportunity to go and visit the aquarium with them.
Because there are such large populations of people from all over the world here, there's also food from all over the world here. So you can take a 5-minute walk and you will find just about any food you want.
Bars, restaurants, shops, like there's plenty going on, but it is a small town feel, so you can still have that community component as well.
There are a lot of informal activities that I think make Miss an enjoyable place to be in school. There's bike rides, there's hikes, there's a group that does swimming in the bay. There are so many outdoor activities to do in this area, and I think those give a lot of balance to the more formal academic stuff that we also participate in.
It's a quiet place, but at the same time has other interesting places that are close enough to escape for a weekend.
I go hiking in Big Sur all the time, whether it's a backpacking trip for a whole weekend or you can do a day hike. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
We're close to Silicon Valley, we're close to San Francisco. There are so many things that we can access from here, both on the personal and the professional side, that make it, to me, perfectly situated.
It's unbelievable. I've never lived anywhere like this in my life.
Fund for Innovation is an initiative that was started by President Ron Leibowitz. While he was here, a lot of his work was based around promoting innovation and creativity in the liberal arts. And this is exactly what the Fund for Innovation does.
It puts resources in place for people to pursue ideas and projects they wouldn't otherwise be able to pursue across the institution, regardless of whether you are a faculty member, staff member, or student, whether you're at Middlebury or Monterey. I think there's huge potential here. I think we're only just beginning to see the possibilities.
Our hope is that the fund will be a resource for people who might be sitting and thinking about ideas they have that they are convinced could help make Middlebury better in some way.
They are really interested in funding new and innovative things, and sometimes we just want to try something out, right? Do something innovative. And this is the right form, the right format to do so, because we're not bound to the classroom.
It's a platform for understanding how these types of projects function in a liberal arts environment and how they work, how we might also propose other projects that might work to provide interdisciplinary avenues for research in the liberal arts.
You're not proposing a slam dunk, you're proposing something that looks like it could work. And they're in a position to say yes to a certain number of those. And not all of them have to flourish. If the college had to wait to approve every program until it was sure it would succeed, we wouldn't get very far. We certainly wouldn't be innovating much.
The prompt that I want to get to is to go heavy on them, not changing their minds,
but changing their mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Part of the mission of a liberal arts institution is to research different ways of applying ideas. And how might we explore that as a way of accomplishing the mission of Middlebury College? And I think that's what we're doing. We're seeing different ways of doing it from each person's different specialty, right? And that enriches the whole community.
One of the reasons that I come to Santa Fe every summer is the landscape is very open, and it speaks to this freedom and this space to grow. And I found that that has been a continuous theme in the classroom for me, both when I'm at Breadloaf and something that I want to continue to provide for my students back at home.
I mean, you're just thrown into the experience with people and places for 6 weeks at a time. And I find that I'm often I get kind of sucked into I'm in Breadloaf and I forget about the life that's going on outside, and I think that makes for a uniquely magical experience.
With 65 students, there's a whole lot of mingling between students and faculty and getting to know each other. And that's really good for just professional development and networking and getting to know what other people are doing in their classrooms.
That human community aspect of Breadloaf, it makes for wonderful conversations. I ask my students routinely to take over some sections of some of the classes, and I learn a great deal from the things they show me about what they do in their classes.
I'm taking Indigenous Lit, and I was really drawn to that because I was coming to the Southwest, so having access to this area while reading these Native American texts is a really unique experience.
There's just a real familial sense here. Some of my favorite moments in Breadloaf occur around a dinner table or around lunch or breakfast, because it's just rare that you get that many kinds of people of similar career goals and similar passions in one place.
Music bed. There's so much to do outside of the classroom. So every morning I go on dawn patrol, which is a 6 a.m. hike. It usually is about 3 to 4 miles, and it's all within the landscape of the Southwest.
There are a lot of places here in Santa Fe that you can go and be quiet. You can sit at the side of a mountain somewhere, or even under a grove of trees, which allows for that space to create something new.
I had an old colleague who said that Breadloaf was the best academic experience of his life, and I would echo what he told me. Being able to engage with colleagues has been really powerful, not just academically, but in terms of my professional aspirations.
You will find yourself in a community of people who love talking and thinking about literature. It's a very exciting place to be.
I can tell a difference in me as a person and also me as a teacher from when I began. I never leave feeling depleted. Rather, I feel very replenished and ready to go into new ideas and new ways of thinking about teaching.
Breadloaf is a unique community that you won't find at any other school. It's just a really empowering experience, and there's nothing quite like it.
Teams are on the floor for getting ready for second half action. Panthers lead at 43-33. Other games around the NESCAC and NESCAC championship action. Quarterfinal round in men's basketball with just under a minute to go before the half down in Medford, Mass. at Cousins Gym. Tufts leads Hamilton 28-27. Another 1-point game over in Amherst. Williams on top of Amherst 31-30 at the half. Middlebury leads it by 10 here, and they're led the way by Matt Santamore, 7-12 from the floor, 5-10 from three-point range. Well, it's 2 for 2 from the line, 21 points for Santamore. Matt also has 4 assists in the game. Brian Jones, 2 3-pointers for 6 points. 4 points apiece for Adisa Majors, Nick Tarantino, and Eric McCord. The combined 3 big men are shooting 6 for 10 from the floor as well. Tarantino and McCord with 4 rebounds apiece. And 2 points apiece for Jack Daly and Nick Folger. Daly with 6 assists, coming off a career-high 13 at Plattsburgh on Tuesday night. Bobcats, 33 points, led by Jeff Spellman with 7 points, 3 of 5 from the floor. Marcus Delpeche and Malcolm Delpeche both came on late. Marcus with 6 points, 2 of 5 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the line. Malcolm with 5 points, 2 of 5 from the floor. Each have a blocked shot. 6 points also for Tom Coyne, came off the bench for 2 3-pointers, and 3-pointers apiece for Nick Gilpin, Quinn Leary, and Justin Zukowski. Bates shooting 12 for 29 from the floor, 6 for 12 from three-point range, 50% keeping him around. 3 of 4 from the line. Out-rebounding Middlebury 20-15, including 5 offensive rebounds. But Bates 8 turnovers. Middlebury with just 3. Middlebury 16 assists on 17 baskets. 17 field goals. Bates with 8 assists on a dozen field goals. So it'll be Middlebury possession to start the second half. I believe original starters on the floor for both teams. For Bates, it's Marcus Delpeche, Malcolm Delpeche, Nick Gilpin, Jeff Spellman, and Jerome Darling. Panthers have Jack Daly, Brian Jones, Matt Santamore, Nick Tarantino, actually Bates basketball, Nick Tarantino and Eric McCord. To the hole, Gilpin leaves it for Delpeche. Floater in the lane, no good. Tarantino with the rebound. Panthers push it. Santamore. Man-to-man for Bates. Bates started out 2-3 zone. Panthers solved that. Matt Santamore solved that. 4 of his 5 3-pointers early on against the zone. Jones almost turned it over. 13 on the shot clock. Now Daly on the cut. Daly down low to McCord. 10-foot baseline. Got it. Eric McCord. Third bucket of the game. Panthers open the second half with a deuce. Here's Darling. Darling, the Delpeches, 3 of 6 seniors, and freshman Jeff Spellman knocks down a triple. He's got 10 points. Second 3-pointer for Spellman. Bates from 3-point range now, 6 of 11. Daly the floater in the lane, no good. McCord uses the rim to lay it in. Uses the rim to keep Delpeche away from him. Kind of as a screen, and went to the left side, and left hand lays it in. 2 buckets for McCord to start. And Marcus Delpeche answers at the other end. He's got 11. Beg your pardon, he's got 9. Malcolm is 4. They get it into McCord. Jump hook in the lane, no good. And rebound Malcolm Delpeche. Gilpin thought about the 3, said he goes to Delpeche down low, kicks it out. Now they swing it around. Malcolm Delpeche sticks it. That should count for something. Held ball will give Middlebury the possession. That should count for at least 2, because that's harder to do than a 3-pointer. But nonetheless, it's a held ball. And missed shot, dead ball rebound for Bates. Not a turnover. McCord has it high post to Jones. Santamore off the screen, dead on three for Matt, no good. McCord with the rebound, a second chance for the Panthers. Inside to Jones, but he throws it away. Darling right there with the good hands. Back for Bates. Bates can cut it under to single digits on this trip. Malcolm Delpeche turns it over. 12th turnover for the Bobcats. Jones the other way. Wild shot. Can't get it to go. And coming away with it, Gilpin, as the Delpeches sent it out. Taking the charge is Santamore the other end. Matt Santamore. Thundering down the lane was Malcolm Delpeche. He picks up his second foul. Another turnover on Bates. And Matt Santamore, who's done a little bit of everything today, draws the charge. If you read articles on NESCAC.com as Burlington Free Press, he does a little bit of everything every day. Pulls up, short jumper there off the pick and roll. Missed that one with Tarantino, keeping him honest. And here back the other way, Gilpin. Darling dead on three, no good. McCord with the rebound. Daly with Darling on him, pushes it in the forecourt. All the way to the hole. Jack leaves it off for Tarantino, fakes the shot, or fakes Delpeche and lays it in. Good patience for Nick, something he's learned now as a junior. He's got laying it in. Started shooting right away. Waited for the defender to go by. Delpeche down low, and he's going to be fouled. Tough call here on Middlebury. Tarantino had great position. But it's on McCord on the weak side. His foul. First foul on Eric. First on Middlebury in the half. Marcus Delpeche now to the line to shoot two. First one, no good, too strong. Marcus at the line, 57%, as I mentioned earlier. It's first miss of the game. Substitutions for both teams. Marcus averaging 15 points a game coming in, shooting 54% from the floor, 50% in conference games. Misses them both. Now he's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Panthers get a stop inadvertently, although he picked up a foul. As Issa Majors in for Middlebury, he pulls Eaton out. Kicks it to Jones. Bryan on the cut. Leaner, no good. McCord, no foul. And beat Middlebury basketball as he and Gilpin were battling for it. Freshman backcourt of Gilpin and Spellman for Bates. Playing with a lot of poise here today. Coyne as well. He came off the bench. Freshman had 2 3-pointers. Here's Jones around the corner to Majors. Majors to the left. Off the bump. Leaves it for McCord. Lays it in. And he'll go to the free throw line. Another great instance of Middlebury's interior passing. McCord now with 6 of his 10 here in the second half. Will go to the line. The foul is on Tom Coyne. His first. The second on Bates. And Eric knocks it down. Very good free throw shooter for a big man. He's got 11. McCord from the line this year now, 32 of 38. Got a whistle down low and a foul on McCord. He and Marcus Delpeche battling at the low post. So that's 2 on Eric, both this half, both Middlebury fouls. Liam Naughton checks in. Brian Jones, a breather. Panthers playing without Jake Brown. Played against Plattsburgh. Defeated Plattsburgh without him. Pretty much defeated Trinity without him as well. He did try to go at the beginning, senior day start. Long three, good by Gilpin. Bates hanging around with the 3-pointers. We've got an 11-point game. Here's Majors. He pulls Eaton out. Now Adisa to the hole, off the window and in. Good drive on the baseline by Majors. He's got 6. Panthers inside game. Eaton kicks it to the corner. Another 3-pointer by Coyne. Good. He's got 3 3-pointers, and Bates will call a timeout. 10-point game. 30-second timeout called by John Furbush. Middlebury, Middlebury has 4 timeouts left. Bates with 3 heading into the second half. Both Middlebury timeouts used to save possessions in the first half. One late in the half. Didn't score on it. The one in the first timeout called by Santamore. They did score on that possession. Bates now from 3-point range. Bobcats 9 of 16, 56%. 3-pointer allows you to hang around. Coming from, I believe, the largest deficit that Bates. Largest lead for Middlebury, 17 points with 5:08 to go in the half, and they've cut it to 10. McCord up top. Daly around the screen. Delpeche pulls out. They go to McCord. Eric. Back to Santamore. Matt. No good. Didn't like the feel of that one. Charged in. Majors with the offensive rebound. Adisa pulls it out of there, and they settle it a half-court offense. That shot that right in front of us here, then took off to the basket. Didn't like the feel of that one. So he's scoreless here in the second half. They're 21 in the first half. He'll go to the hole, leaves it from McCord. Inside to Majors, off the window and in. Majors with 8 from Eric McCord. Once again, the Panthers' big men, interior passing. Answer Bates the other end. McCord almost got the steal. Recovering was Gilpin. For Bates. Good job by McCord on Marcus Delpeche. Baseline drive. They leave it for Marcus Delpeche and stolen away by Majors. Another turnover on Bates. That's 14. Here's Daly. Kicks it to Naughton in the corner. Liam around and out. And Majors and Eaton tangled up on the play. And Adisa will get the hand in the cookie jar foul. That's his third. Third in the game. Third for Middlebury. In the half. So Gilpin stays in to run the point with Coyne, Marcus Delpeche, Malcolm Delpeche, and number 12, Justin Zukowski for Bates. Here's Zukowski around the corner, kicks it to Coyne outside. He launches another 3, gets the roll off the board. That's 4 for Coyne. He's got a dozen, and the lead, Middlebury lead, it's now under double digits, now 9. Daly kicks it out to Majors. Adisa, flex cut, no good. Jack Daly with the offensive rebound, no good. Second chance, can't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line. Jack Daly, good persistence. Fouls on Zukowski, third on Bates. First on Zukowski, third on Bates here in the half. Panthers now on the glass, 26-24 edge. Daly will go to the free throw line. First trip for Jack today. Jack coaches son, late coach, son of the late coach, dad, is 74% from the line. Coach's son shoots well from the line. Jack carrying on the legacy of his dad. Second free throw for Daly. He's now 3 points. And he gets the roll. So a pair of free throws from the line for Daly. Panthers lead back to 11. Number 4, Quinn Leary back in for Bates. Zukowski cuts to the hole. Floater off the window, no good. Delpeche with the offensive rebound. Fresh clock. They look for for Gilpin in the corner. He pulls up for 2. No good. Santamore with the rebound for Middlebury. They push it to Daly. Matt Folger in for the Panthers running the floor. Daly off the cut, leaves his Majors. Adisa foul line jumper, no good. Really good shooter from there. Gilpin quickly the other way for Bates. Down to Malcolm Delpeche, lefty hook, good. Malcolm Delpeche with the bucket. Bates answers the other end after the stop. Malcolm Delpeche now with 7. Coyne with 12, Spellman 10 for Middlebury, or for Bates. McCord now in double figures for Middlebury. And Santamore looking for his first field goal of the second half, no good. With the rebound, Leary peeling off Folger, didn't foul. Here comes Bates again. Pulling up for 3, good. 3-pointer Nick Gilpin, his third 3. And it's a 6-point game based on Bates from 3-point range. Timeout, Middlebury.
Timeout, Middlebury. Full timeout.
So Santamore cold here in the to start the second half. Missed his first 4 shots. Coyne now with a dozen. Bobcats now from 3-point range. 11 for 18. Including 5 of 6 here in the second to start the second half. A couple of teams have hung around with a strong 3-point shooting this year here in Pep and Jim against Middlebury. It's the Endicott win. Endicott lost, the Gulls did it there early in the season. And Linden State is unconscious from 3-point range. I believe they hit 16 threes here against Middlebury. Several of them contested and 10-point loss. Middlebury won 190. So Daly, Folger, Naughton, Santamore, and Tarantino for Middlebury. Majors takes a seat with the 3 fouls. Here's Santamore around the corner. Kicks it back to Daly. Jack pulls up for 3, and he sticks one. Another held ball. He sticks one between the rim and the backboard. And it's Bates basketball. Middlebury will have the next arrow. Bates can cut it to closest margin since the early going. And another 3-pointer, no good. Folger fouled on the rebound by Quinn Leary. His second foul, 4th on Bates. Just the second miss from 3-point range by Bates here in the second half. Here's Tarantino up top. Naughton. Liam will try the 3, no good. Tarantino didn't recognize the rebound in the last second, and it's Bates basketball. So the Bobcats get a stop. Here's Gilpin in the forecourt. Delpeche, Malcolm. They get it into Malcolm on the post, and I believe there's a foul first. It's on Tarantino. 4th on Middlebury, 2nd on Nick. So fresh clock for Bates. Bobcats get it in to the red-hot Tom Coyne. Daly on him. Coyne, Zakowski, Leary, Malcolm Delpeche, and number 23, Nick Gilpin for the Bobcats. They get it down low, blocked by Middlebury by Folger. A rebound, Panthers come away with it. Daly quickly, he draws a foul on the other end, be Middlebury basketball, not a shooting foul. And the foul is on, it's on Quinn Leary, hits his 3rd, team's 5th. Marcus Delpeche will check back in, Leary will check out. McCord comes back in and Folger checks out. So Daly will check it in. And come around with it. Double team and he's fouled. And that's 6 now on Bates on the team. It's on Malcolm Delpeche, his third, 6 on Bates. So the Bobcats now, Middlebury in the bonus. The rest of the way, Bobcats no fouls to give. Trailing by 6. Panthers dry spell here. Midway through the second half, Daly around the corner. Now we'll cut to the hole. Leaves it for McCord, turns it over, and with the steal, Zukowski completes it. Gilpin's long three-pointer around and out. Guess water seeks its own level. Bates, after making 5 of 6, has missed 3 straight. Panthers clear it. McCord high post looking for Santamore tried the backdoor cut, but tipped away. Nice defense by Gilpin. Here comes Bates the other way. Corner 3 by Zukowski. Good. And they've cut it to a 3-point game with a 3-pointer. Daly on the cut to the hole, off the window, no good. Tarantino tracks down the rebound and he's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 1-1. It's on Zukowski, his second, 7th on Bates. Jones back in, not and out for Middlebury. Tarantino 1-1 from the free throw line. Nick from the stripe this year, just 53%. And misses the first, misses the shot. First miss of the day from the line for the Panthers. Now Bates can tie with a 3. They go inside to Delpeche. Lefty hook, good. Malcolm Delpeche, 1-point game. Panthers led by as many as 17. And Santamore turns it over. Here comes Bates for the lead. To the hole, laying it in is Tom Coyne, his first 2-point basket, and the Bobcats lead it by 1. Inspired bench as well as Santamore to the hole. The scoop lays it in. First bucket of the second half by Santamore. Extended there, and the Panthers steal it. Daly's got Santamore. Santamore on the cut, blocked from behind. Good hustle by Gilpin, no foul. Middlebury basketball. So the Panthers, another steal after an inbounds play. Daly with the steal. 15th turnover on Bates. But just 4 here in the second half if they mounted their comeback. Chris Spellman back in and taking a seat is Tom Coyne. Big hand from the bench. Coyne, a lot of energy. Here's Daly for Middlebury. Santamore around the curl. Leaves it for Daly. Daly in the flex cut for McCord. McCord, he has the hook, no good. Daly battles for the rebound. I think he's going to get called for the foul. Top 3 on 3. So foul on Daly. That's his second, Middlebury's 5th. Bates looking to regain the lead. 2 lead change in the second half. And Gilpin, as the Panthers student section gets into gear. Here's Malcolm Delpeche, free throw, foul line jumper, good for Malcolm. He's got 6 here in the second half, and Bates leads it by 1. Jones tried to cut to the hole. Daly now will. Jack around the corner. Santamore 3. Got it. That's 6th three-pointer of the game. A big one. Panthers lead it by 2. Timeout call. Defensive timeout call by head coach Jeff Brown. Matt Santamore, who missed 4 straight from beyond the arc, knocks a big one down here. The Panthers lead it by 2. So Santamore's tied his career high with 6 3-pointers. Had 5 in the first half, 6 here in the second. now has 26 points. Full timeout called by Middlebury. Panthers 2 timeouts left. Coming up next, before we look at the NESCAC men's basketball scoreboard, will be here on NSN here from Pepin Gymnasium will be 4th-seeded Middlebury taking on 5th-seeded Colby in women's basketball quarterfinal action. Women's Panthers return to the hardwood hosting a quarterfinal game. Other games in men's basketball, Tufts with a 3-point lead over Hamilton, 16:04 left in that one. Williams with a 52-43 lead over Amherst, 9.5 to go there. 6 seeds have done very well recently. And just underway, Trinity and Wesleyan. McCord, Majors, Santamore, Daly, and Jones on the floor for Middlebury. Marcus Delpeche, foul line jumper, good. Another lead, tie now, first tie. The 3 lead changes. Daly quickly back for Middlebury. Majors to Jones. Brian will try the 3. Got it! Brian Jones, big 3-pointer. He's got 3 today, first of the second half. And the Panthers regain the 3-point lead. Delpeche inside right at McCord. It's blocked, but foul by Majors, I believe, from behind. Will give Marcus Delpeche a chance to shoot 2. That's 4 on Adisa, 6 on Middlebury. Panthers bench talking it over whether to keep Majors in or sub him out. Delpeche first free throw, good. Marcus missed 2 early this half, now 3 for 5 for the game. Second free throw, money. So both teams now in the bonus the rest of the way. Next foul on Middlebury will be their 7th. Santamore around a Major screen, leaves it for Adisa. Adisa can't get it to go. Ball tipped by McCord. Panthers save it. 11 on the shot clock. That didn't hit the rim. Here's Daly to the hole. Floater, no good. And we've got a rebound foul on Jack Daly. And 3rd on Jack. 7th on Middlebury will send, I believe, Malcolm Delpeche to the free throw line. Just checking to see who's going to be the shooter here. And I believe it is actually not Delpeche, number 12, Justin Zukowski. He'll shoot the free throws, shoot 1 and 1. Zukowski 56% on the season. Hit a pair of 3s today off the bench and get another after making that one, tied at 66. Bates has rallied from being down 17 points with 5 minutes to go in the first half. They've done it at the defensive end. And lane violation here. Another turnover on Bates. That's 16. And Panthers basketball. Daly checked by Zukowski. Quickly gets in the forecourt. Jones to Santamore, Matt to Daly. Daly on the cut, pulls up off the window, no good. Hustling for the rebound, Santamore keeps it alive. Fresh clock this time for Middlebury. Here's Daly. Santamore will try the 3 in the corner, good! Matt Santamore! Deep in the corner from behind the basket, knocks it down. 7 threes for Santamore. Middlebury leads it by 3. And Bates turns it over, a steal by Daly. Good double team by McCord and Majors, particularly Majors with 4 fouls. Panthers the other way. Daly to the hole, stepped on the line, I think, or he's fouled. Fouled, I think, on Marcus Delpeche based on the surprise on his face. It is on Marcus, 8th on the team. And shooting 1-1 will be Jack Daly. Can't get it to go, and Delpeche with the rebound. So 8 fouls on Bates. Panthers have missed 2 1-on-1s, Tarantino and Daly. Bates looking at the tie. No good. Brian Jones with the rebound, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 1-1, and that's double bonus after this one the rest of the way for Middlebury. 9th foul on Bates. Zakowski, the rebound foul, his 3rd. He will check out. Tom Coyne back in, and Brian Jones to the free throw line. Under 5 to go. Panthers cling to a 3-point lead. And Brian, he misses the 1-on-1. Last time that'll happen. And here's Bates the other way. Chance to tie or cut it to 1. Delpeche to the hole. Brother with a screen. Lefty hook, no good. And McCord with a rebound. Santamore, good block out on Marcus Delpeche. Panthers get a stop on the other end. Majors in the lane. Can't get it to go, but he'll shoot 2. The left hand, Majors. Fouls on Coyne, his 2nd. Double bonus the rest of the way for Middlebury. Majors 8 points tonight, this afternoon, make it 9. Panthers now 6 of 9 from the free throw line. 7 of 10. Majors now in double figures, 10 points for Adisa. 12th time this season for Majors in double digits. Panthers lead it by 5. Delpeche foul line jumper, good. Timeout called. Malcolm Delpeche with the bucket. He's got 8 here in the second half, 12 in the game. Bates with a timeout. They have 2 left for the remainder of 4:20 of regulation. Middlebury also with 2 fouls. Bates double bonus. Middlebury in the double bonus. Bates team limit 10. Middlebury with 7. Arrow favors the Panthers. As mentioned, coming up next, women's basketball here from Pepin Gymnasium. 4th seeded Middlebury, 17-7 on the year, 6-4 in the NESCAC, taking on 5th seeded Colby. Other scores in the NESCAC, Tufts pulling away from Hamilton. If the Jumbos win, the semis and finals will be at Cousins Gymnasium next Saturday and Sunday. And NSN will have all the action, official home of the NESCAC Championships. Jumbos lead at 50-41, 12:50 to go there. Williams on top of Amherst, 60-45, 6:05 to go down at LaFrac Gym in Amherst. And Wesley an early lead, 7 minutes into the game down in Middletown, Connecticut. Wesley on top of Trinity, 11-4. Majors, Daly, Jones, McCord, and Santamore for Middlebury. Adisa with 4 fouls has it up top. Marcus and Malcolm Delpeche, along with Spellman, Gilpin, and Coyne for the Bobcats. Daly around the curl, inside to McCord, waits, lays it up, misses the shot. Good patience there by Eric, but couldn't get it to go. Now the Bobcats with a 3 can tie it. Stolen away by Majors, though. Another turnover on Bates. Panthers the other way. Here's Jones. Santamore off the handoff by Majors. Cut to the hole, off the window and in. Matt Santamore. He's got 31, 10 in this half. After missing his first 4 shots in the second half, Panthers lead it by 5, and it's a major steal. 17 turnover on Bates made that one happen. Cutting to the hole, no good. Rebound Majors. Panthers push it. Daly looked ahead at Jones, but will take it himself. Rolls it into McCord. Catch and finish by Eric. McCord with 9 points here in the second half. 13 overall. Panthers lead it by 7. Good 2-pointer by Malcolm Delpeche. Good stroke from top of the key. The senior doesn't want his career to end. He's got 10 in the second half and 15 in the game. Up and under to Daly, and he'll go to the free throw line. Panthers work the back door. First field goal of the second half for Daly. Santamore with the assist, and Jack will look for the old-fashioned three-point play. Fouls on Spellman for Jeff. That's his first. Double bonus, though, but Daly will just shoot 1. Jack's free throw, good. Seven points for Daly. Here's Delpeche. Stutter step will go at McCord. Off the window, no good. His brother Marcus with the rebound, and he'll go to the line. And fouls on Santamore. Or beg your pardon. It's on McCord. Santamore raised his hand, tried to buy one. So it's on McCord. That's his third, 8th on Middlebury. And Marcus Delpeche will shoot 2. First one good. Made 3 straight after missing 2. Now it's 13 points, 5 of 7 from the line, make it 6 of 8 from the line. Marcus now with 14 points. Malcolm with 15. Coyne with 14 to lead Bates. Santamore leads all scorers with 31. Daly focused on the right side. Jones kicks it to Jones. Jones cuts to the middle, pulls up the foul line. Around, no good. McCord with the rebound. Fresh clock for Middlebury, under 2 minutes. And here's Daly pulling it out for the Panthers. They lead it by 6. Middlebury playing without Jake Brown. Ankle not good enough to go. As Daly tried floater, no good. Gets his own rebound off the window and in. Jack Daly. Great confidence for Daly. Panthers lead it by 8. Bates to the hole was Coyne, and he'll go to the line. It's on Brian Jones. That's his second foul, and the 9th on Middlebury. Coyne 1 and 1, uses it all and gets another. Coyne, the freshman, 75% from the line coming in. Second free throw, no good. A lot of spin there. First bounce Bates, second bounce Middlebury. First on the free throws. Panthers lead it by 7, closing in on a minute to go in regulation. Bates actually, the 3 lead changes and 2 ties, and having a foul, they foul Daly. There's fouls on Spellman, double bonus for Middlebury. Daly will shoot 2. Jack just 3 of 12 from the floor tonight, 3 of 4 from the line, 9 points, has 11 assists. Needs a free throw for the double-double, second straight for Jack, gets it. Had career high 13 assists, the win over Plattsburgh on Tuesday. Makes the second, now he has 11. Panthers call a timeout, 1 left for Middlebury. Panthers now with 4 in double figures, led by Santamore with 31. McCord, 13 double-double himself, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Daly now double-double, 10 points, 11 assists. Majors is Majors with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Brian Jones also with 9 points. And Tarantino, 6 points, 7 rebounds. Coming up next, women's game between 4th seeded Middlebury and 5th seeded Colby. But we'll have all the action here on NSN. As you see the Colby Mules lining up behind the Bates bench, getting ready for their warm-up. Middlebury to my right, or to our right in the corner. They were waiting to start the warm-ups. 4 p.m. tip-off or a little after. They'll put, I think, 35 minutes on the clock after they clear the floor. So Panthers with 4 in double figures, so is Bates. Coyne with 15, Malcolm Delpeche with 15 points, 9 rebounds. Marcus with 14 points, 6 rebounds. Spellman with 10, Nick Gilpin with 9. Good balance for head coach John Furbish. But not enough. Good second half effort by Bates. Came all the way back after trailing by 17. Long three-pointer by Coyne, no good. Offensive rebound by Marcus Delpeche, and he'll go to the free throw line. Marcus reached the 1,000-point club at Bates. Now has 1,021 points, make it 22 as another free throw for Marcus. He's also the career rebound leader at Bates. Will finish his career with on top of that list. And he makes both free throws. Now, timeout called here by Bates. Bobcats with 1 left. Malcolm Delpeche will be shy of the 1,000-point mark. Just under 900, but he's right behind his brother, over 600 rebounds, 626 coming into the game. And he's got 9 today. Marcus Delpeche, the all-time rebounding leader, with now 691 in his career. And if this is it for Bates, and I'm not sure they're in the at-large conversation, they've got some great seniors, Jerome Darling, as well as Marcus Delpeche and Malcolm Delpeche. Tip of the hat to them. Quinn Leary went down firing today. Connor McLeod out of action with an injury. Max Eaton, who's played a little bit today. The other seniors for head coach John Furbish. And these guys went to the NCAAs 2 years ago, went to the Sweet 16 after bowing out in the semis of the the quarterfinal of the NESCAC's tournament. They won a school record 21 games, I believe, that year. First 20-plus win season in quite some time. Panthers get it into Santamore. Matt is taken away by Delpeche to the hole, lays it in. So they didn't foul, they get to steal. Panthers try it again now. Got a timeout left. They get it to Santamore in the corner. He's fouled there as he turned the corner by Gilpin. Santamore will go to the free throw line. 31 points in his back pocket. So the Panthers in good shape to move on to the semifinals for the 9th time in school history. Santamore misses the free throw. That'll mean 400 he'll shoot tomorrow here in the gym. Panthers, the defending NESCAC champions. Santamore rattles this home. He's got 32 points. Actually, Santamore as a player has not lost an NESCAC tournament game. He missed his freshman year. He's out with an injury. He's right to the hole is Gilpin. He's got double digits with 11. Another foul here. Daly will go to the line. Panthers lost in the semifinals his freshman year. Jones and Jake Brown they defeated Wesley in the quarters and lost in the semis to Amherst that year. Santamore averaged 22 points in 3 tournament games last year. Starts this tournament with a bang as Daly knocks down the first free throw. Jack, very good second half free throw shooter for Middlebury. Panthers lead it by 5 and make it 5, but the clock stops. Stays at 5. Both teams in the double bonus. Bates pulling up for 3 is Gilpin. Knocks it down. 2-point game, 1 possession game now as Gilpin hits his 4th three-pointer of the game. Full timeout used by Bates. That's their last. And hold the phone on the Panthers advancing. Bates looking to go to these semifinals for the 6th time in school history. And first time since last quarterfinal win was 2012. Been to 1 final. And their seniors do not want their career to end. And they've got a couple of horses in the Delpeche brothers out there. Twins out of Wilmington, Delaware. And that's the 4th three-pointer for Gilpin, freshman starter and fellow classmate number 14 Tom Coyne. He has 4 as well. Unexpected players get things done in the postseason, and it's been Gilpin and Coyne. Today, 4 of 6, both of them 4 of 6 from three-point range. Panthers look to get it in. Santamore falls down. They go all the way down to Majors, tipped away by Delpeche. Matt Santamore fell down. It was just 4 tenths of the second came off the clock. Jones cannot move now. They get it into McCord to Santamore. And he's fouled, will go to the line. 2 big ones here for Matt. The 4th foul on Malcolm Delpeche. .8 seconds to go. First free throw by Matt. Swish. He's got equaled his career high with 33. Tarantino comes in. Majors comes out. Offense-defense switch here. Disa with 3 fouls. Second one good. Matt knew that. Stepped away after the free throw. Now it's a 2-possession game in Bates basketball. Pulling up for 3. Gilpin, no good. Delpeche the rebound. Can't get it to go. His brother, though, lays it in for the bucket. Malcolm. 10.3 left as the clock stops. They get it to Daly, and he's fouled in the 8.6 to go. Foul by number 11, Jeff Spellman, his 3rd. Fourth actually on Spellman. Daly back to the free throw line. Jack 6 for 8 from the stripe today. Santamore now new career high, 34 points at 21 in the first half to get Middlebury going. Huge free throw by Daly. Tom Coyne comes back in, and Malcolm Delpeche takes a seat, and I think he'll stay close by the bench. They're going for the better three-point shooters in case Daly misses, in case he makes it, but he does make it. Bobcats push it. Quickly long 3 by Coyne, well short, and it'll be Bates basketball as Daly can't hang on. Delpeche back in. Who's he coming in for? And it's Coyne. Panthers got to watch the fouls here. 2.5 seconds to go. Here's Spellman, long three. No good, and the Panthers advance. They survive. Middlebury wins it 88-84. Kind of a half a court storming here. The Panthers win it 88-84 and advance to the defending champions. Second seed of Middlebury will advance to the semifinals for the 9th time overall in school history. Middlebury holds off Bates to win it 88-84. Panthers match Santamore 34 points.
Middlebury and NESCAC, thank you for attending today's game. Please remain in your seats. In 30 minutes, we begin the women's NESCAC.
Once the women's have to come out and warm up.
The women are coming out to warm up right away.
So the Panthers win it. TV reporters trying to jump on the floor here at the end. Panthers win it. Matt Santamore leads all scorers with 34 points. Bates led by the Delpeche twins. Marcus with 18. Malcolm with 17 points, 11 rebounds. They conclude their collegiate career. Middlebury wins it, and it will advance to the NESCAC semifinals next weekend. It'll be at Tufts if the Jumbos hold on to win down there. Panthers forced 18 turnovers. Big defense forced 18 turnovers. Bates roared back in the second half based on 13-27 for the game, 3-point shooting. Panthers 10 for 27. Middlebury closed it out at the free throw line, 16-21 for the game, including 7 for 8 in the second half. Panthers win it. They move on to the semifinals, defeat Bates 88-84. Middlebury improves to 22-3 on the season. Tied for first in the NESCAC. Bates falls to 15-10, and that'll do it for their great seniors: Jerome Darling, Marcus and Malcolm Delpeche, Quinn Leary, Connor McLeod, and Max Eaton. So we're going to take a break and be back around 4:10 for the women's quarterfinal. Of course, we mentioned there was a women's game. The PA announcer did not, between 4th seeded Middlebury and 5th seeded Colby. Thanks for joining us here at game number 1. Middlebury advances to the semifinals of the NESCAC tournament with an 88-84 win over Bates. Thanks for joining us here on NSN. Be back for the women's game in a half an hour.